This is Jordan Station. Jordan is a station on the Hong Kong MTR TransWA line. It has a dark green and light green livery. Jordan Station is located in Jordan at the intersection of two main thoroughfares, Nathan Road and Jordan Road, which is just right here. Nathan Road is right here and Jordan Road is the straight one here. It's one of the most nightmare intersections. The station is named after the latter road, which is Jordan Road, which is right here. So that's why it just drives along here. So that's why we have the station right there. The northern portion of Kowloon Park is only a few blocks south of the station, which is actually over that way. We'll walk over that way later on. And Kings Park is about 250 meters northeast using Jordan Road. Kings Park is up there. That's a residential area. Not the Kings Park in Perth, okay? That's different. A number of important hotels, buildings, and shopping centres are within walking distance of the station. These include the Novotel Nathan Road, Kowloon, Hong Kong, which is back that way. Baden-Powell International House, which is that way. I'll show you all these things later on if I get a chance. Eaton Hotel, Hong Kong, and the Antiquities and Monuments Office. Nice, we got a electric bus here. Jordan Station opened on the 16th of December 1979. Let's walk over first. Jordan Station opened on the 16th of December 1979 as part of the second phase of the Kwun Tong line that extended from Shek Kip Mei to Tsim Sha Tsui. Now there's a lot of people here because it's actually one of the main stations. When the TransWA line opened on 17th of May 1982, the Kwun Tong line was shortened and terminated at Yau Ma Tei, the first stop north of Jordan, and Jordan was transferred to the TransWA line. In 2000, along with 5 other stations on the TransWA line, Jordan became one of the first stations in the MTR network to be retrofitted with platform screen doors, which aided in ventilation, crowd control, and passenger safety. Here I walk down already. So we just entered from exit B. It's actually one of the main exits I use most of the time. If I use the station, wow, this focus though, what the, there we go. And we have both sides here, which is basically 2 different sides of the station. That side to get to Queen Elizabeth Hospital, which is the main hospital here. And also that way it also leads to Kings Park, whatever is actually said up here. There it is, Kings Park, something related to that, Kings Park. There it goes. And all of that other stuff over that way. This side's onto the main road. Alright, so kind of a lot of people actually during the middle of the day right now at Jordan Station. Let's walk down now. That's so many people waiting for that lift. Holy crap. And let's enter the station. Jordan is laid out similarly to many MTR stations. Passengers enters on the ground level. Oh, we got some construction works here. Enters on the ground level and take escalators or walk downstairs to the concourse. Here are the concourse. One of the older generation stations, so that's why it's very basic in designs. The colors here, light green and dark green. This, I think, is a bank here before. Now it's actually having blocked off for some construction works. Almost done, hopefully. And this is one of the lifts on the side of the station. They have changed these gates now. Before they were the old gates, now it's the new ones. This lift is one of the worst lifts, to be honest, because it's actually isolated on its own, right there. So that's why if you actually got like ticket issues, you actually have to go back down to the platform and then walk back to the middle here and then get up with another lift if you have to take lifts. So there's the customer service center way back there. So that's why you have to actually just go ahead and take down and then walk back up the other side to actually get to the service center in order to get some help with the stuff. Ticket machines here, definitely won't be able to see these anymore for a long, very soon. They're very old, so that's why. Okay, and we also actually have the new. This is not the new ones actually. I thought these are new ones. So they slightly updated the stickers on here, but not really that new. These are still the older generations. Let's walk around here. Let's go to exit A first. We'll explore all of the exits here. UR Emporium for exit A is actually one of the biggest shopping malls here for mainly tourists to buy things. Let's walk up there. And again, one of them non-accessible exits for disabled people. Four stairs, literally four groups of stairs, and we're literally just across where we started over there with the lift. And here's exit right there, and UI programs right here, which is mainly for tourists. I don't go there, so that's fine. Let's go back down. Okay, so we've touched A, we've touched B, actually wrong way, but now let's walk across the whole platform. We can walk across the platform, so that's why let's go and do it. So, concourse. Very basic, literally not too many things to talk about. Ads on the side here, these are just stationary ads, nothing. And walkway to let you just walk across the whole thing. On the outside, it's the same thing. No shops here, shops on the outside with all of the random stuff that you see most of the time. 7-Elevens, some random convenience stores, and also some snack shops. We got some more banks, ATMs. One of the basic things that you can find in MTR stations. And we have more exits on this side. Let's go and go through them before we head down to the platform. Platform is again very basic island platform. We'll talk about that later. These are the old generation gates, which they're still here. Haven't changed yet. And with a new one right there, you can compare with the new ones and the old ones. Alright, continue. And here we have 3 more exits on this side, C, D, and E. More snack shops here, there's Circle K here. And here we are, 3 more exits. We'll go to C first. C first lead to Bowring Street here, which is actually the southern part of the station, which this side you can lead to Kowloon Park that I just said, and also the Bowdoin Powell International House that I also talked about. Let's get up there. This one has escalators. Well, unfortunate, after one of the escalators, you still have to walk stairs, which is unfortunate. That's back onto Nathan Road. We're not going to go that way now. We're going to go this way to head into some of the more further areas. This one, you can also walk to Austin Station from here, which is actually close by. Not very close by, it's still like 15 to 20 minutes walk, but let's walk up now. Just head up from C2. We have the old streets in here. That side is Kowloon Park. It's actually closer than I thought it was. I actually have never exited here most of the time, but that side is Kowloon Park. That's actually a police headquarters, but next to the police headquarters is Kowloon Park, and next to Kowloon Park is the international house that I talked about. It's actually one of the hotels that you can stay in, but one of the oldest ones, so that's why. Just get you a look around the area. Before we head down to the platform, there's still a few more exits to go. That way is Jordan Road that we have started from. And we have more old streets here, which is actually one of the, not old street, not the station in Perth, but old streets here. One of the older suburbs, not suburbs, I call them area districts here. And you can also go to Kun Chon, which is actually all the way back there with one of the biggest leisure center before used as a COVID jabbing spot. So, and Austin Station's also back that way you can go. Let's go back down to the platform. Again, we got more terrible designs here because got the freaking escalator on one side and the other side is a lift. I mean, not lift, it's stairs on the other side. Like, what the hell? These are more of the classic designs of old stations. One side is stairs and the other side is escalator. Ugh. Okay, we got D on this side and E on here, which is basically, yeah, E is a very basic one, and I like never exit here because it's just basically a shopping center. So we have the potential shopping center here, very old style shopping center. You can actually lead out to Austin Road if you want to just walk out, but that's how the shopping center looks. And we'll walk up D, which actually just leads to the southernmost side of the station for the exits on the edge of Austin Road and Nathan Road, which I do use this exit sometimes, but so not really that much. And once again, after one escalator between the concourse and the mid-levels, we have to walk stairs again. So that's why only one exit of the station is actually accessible. So that's why it's really not good. You see, all these are stairs. And this is actually the big gates, the big doors here. You see the big doors? big doors. They will close off when the station closes at night. So, and one more. And here's the outside of Nathan Road. So, C is inside there, that street right there. Just walk out. So C is right there, that street. E is here. This is the building. This is the shopping center. The X is inside underground. And this is D. And over there is Austin Road. Let's go over there and walk. Check it out. So you can see the horizontal road there, Austin Road running across. And you can see the police headquarters. And again, right next to police headquarters, like I said earlier on, is Kowloon Park. Which Kowloon Park, that's the northernmost entrance for Kowloon Park, is actually stretched all the way across to the northernmost exit of Tsim Sha Tsui Station, which is the next station down in the line. Alright, that's it for all of the roads and exits. Now let's go down to the platform. Alright, ran back down from exit D, which actually that's probably one of the least used exit. You see not a lot of people on this side, but there's so many people on the other side, which is the northern part of the station, which is closer to more of the Nathan Road sections instead of actually close to Tsim Sha Tsui. You can walk to Tsim Sha Tsui, around 20 minutes you can get there, instead of actually taking one station on the Chunman line. Now we head down to the platform. Alright, the old turnstiles. Let's head down. And here we are at the platform. Oh man, there's a staff over there. What? Oh, I think probably wheelchair passengers coming out, so that's why they have to get ready for the ramp for them. But here we are at the platform. Very, very basic island platform with the dark green and light green livery along the whole station, which is actually a very, very similar livery when we get to TransWA House Station, which is actually also along the Chunman line, but on the other edge of the line. There's a staff tent here. No one is here. So, yep, you need to go up to the concourse one if you want help. One escalator here, and the lift is actually at the back of the platform. That lift that I said at the start of the video, which is the oh man, that's the one and only lift. Oh, that's the one and only lift in the station, and it's not connecting with the customer service center. Oh man, you cannot even take a lift. So that means if you're disabled and you need to use the lift, you cannot even access the service center, which is so bad. What? I just realized that. I use this station quite a lot because before I actually have my Japanese lessons here at this station, which is right next to the exit B. But apparently there are no lifts for you to actually take from the concourse to get up to the service center, which is so bad. Wow. Here are the platform. Let's go to the edge of the platform before we start spotting trains, because there's a lot of people on the platform right now. So platform 1 on this side towards Chunwan, and we have platform 2 on the other side going across the harbour to go to Central, and train coming in here. And here's the one and only lift, one of the older generations. This is an old station, so of course, here comes the lift right arriving. And that's it for the platform. Well, that's all explained for Jordan Station. Usage is definitely very, very nicely used. You see how many people this is. This is the main spot for Chunman line along the Nathan Road. But unfortunately, after looking at all of the exits and stuff as train to Chunman arriving, after taking a look at the exits and stuff, this is actually a very bad station because every single thing is not accessible except one. And then so that's why that exit is lined up, literally lined up for the lift. And then all of the exits are not accessible, considering there is literally a passenger right here that already is disabled. And then there's only one lift on the platform for the platform and the concourse, and then the lift is not even connecting with the service center. So that's why if you're in desperate in need of help, you cannot even actually go to the service center because there are no lifts connecting that. So that's why, because of that, now it's nicely serving all of the streets around, but just the freaking the entrances and all of the exits are just so bad. And it's mostly one of the unrefurbished stations. So that's why I'm gonna give Jordan Station a 3 out of 5. Now, let's spot some trains.
前往全班的列车即将到达，请先让车上的乘客下车。The train to Chunwan is arriving. Please let passengers exit first. 。 先让车上的乘客下车。The train to TransWA is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.